Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a LEGO Super Mario 2025 set review. Today we are looking at a Mario Kart set. This is set number 72036, Baby Peach and Grand Prix set. Has 823 pieces, retailing for $79.99 USD or $99.99 Canadian. I'm very excited to take a look at this set. We've got just a lot going on here. You've got the most characters in any of the Mario Kart sets so far. And again, like I said before, there's a lot to go through when looking at everything here on the back. Oh my goodness, let's go ahead. Let's build this. All right, here's the whole thing built. I thoroughly love this set. I'm actually really blown away by just how much is included that I think really just ties together the whole wave of sets and is just a really great addition and thing that I think you really need to get if you're going to collect different sets. But let's go ahead and let's take a closer look at this. So here is the finish line and start line. I think it looks amazing. Everything here is stickered, unfortunately. There's no prints, which is definitely a downgrade for some of these sets, for sure, for Mario Kart. But I still love the idea of this. I think it's a very important thing. I think it works well just to sort of set the scene for the set. Over here on this side, we've got Mushroom Piston Engines, Undead Motors, Bowser Oil, MKTV, Mario Kart Television. We have Fuzzy Battery, MKTV, Bullet Bill Speed Trial, and Mario Motors. And up above, attached to these rails, which looks and works really well, we've got this little mushroom sticker, which I'm just realizing I put on an angle. We've also got some checkered flags there. Welcome, Mario Kart. So this is awesome. It's presumably the mushroom cup here. This is what the back looks like. Doesn't look very good. Included are 8 guardrails, and you repeat the build. It's probably the most boring part of the set. But I think that the finished product looks good once you start to connect them all, as well as in the center, you've got there a spot where you can actually attach these really cool signs. I guess this is more of like the different holograms and different things that are actually like floating. And you've got here just a simple little build for this arrow pointing you which way to drive. I like that a lot. And of course you can rotate it and have it pointing the other way. You also have this very simple design here for some lights. I really like the curve there. I think that works really well. In total, you've got 8 different sections, and you could separate them here to create like the actual course so that they're driving through the center. But you could also curve and bend this however you want to create maybe like this really tight turn here. And again, you have the arrows pointing which way to drive. Also included are 2 pylons. I think maybe they could have included more. It's actually a different build than the other pylons where they've got the 2x2 plates with the stud in the center, which means that they can rotate. So I'm not sure what happened there, why they're different designs to the other set. Included are 2 question mark blocks, the power-ups. They look great. I think using the pearlescent transparent blue looks amazing for that effect there. I also like the printing on them too. They're on 1x2 bricks so that it can be on the other side. You do have a scanner there, and this is what happens when Mario interacts with it. Wow. So that's one of them. Cool. All right, so I'm going to call it there. I've been filming for about 4 minutes, I think, at this point, trying to get different versions, but it seems like just the blue shell's the most rare, and then everything else is pretty common. I'm surprised that there's nothing for you to actually like throw the regular shells, but that's fine. Still really great that they have this included, and I'm sure down the line we'll continue to maybe get future updates for this if we get more and more. And there is one more item you can get, which is this banana peel, which is a brand new piece there, which looks great. It's got a printed face. So here's this dessert cart that's included. I'm not entirely sure why this is here, if I'm being honest. Like, it's a cute little cart, don't get me wrong, but I feel like this could have been better used for something else actually tying it to Mario. I like the umbrella piece here in red. That's great. You do have a little stool there where you can take one of the characters, like a Toad, and I guess have them sitting and serving. You can open up the top part there and actually get a little ice cream cone out of the container. You've also got there a cookie, and then you've got a specific tag. So that's what I mean by I think this could have been something for actual Mario Kart, because that tag could have been something really cool, but...
Hello. Thank you. Oh, yummy. Oh, yeah.
All right, so there you go. He can eat the ice cream. Here's the standard bike. I think this is a very important thing to be getting. I just kind of wish that maybe it was, a set maybe more dedicated towards it down the line, just because, of course, we had the standard cart getting its own set. Maybe the standard bike could have had one, but I think it looks good. If you didn't know, we've got new tires here, which are actually plastic and not rubber, and that allows you to actually drift, which is really cool. You've got this great Toad symbol printed there, one of the few prints in the set. You've also got over here on the back the exhausts. I like the little handles, they're cute, with the little guns being used. Over here, speaking of things that shoot, you've got a stud shooter, which you can shoot out the eggs, which are brand new pieces created for this wave, and they actually are able to be put inside of the stud shooters. You have a cap underneath there, that little cap piece, and again, it's very simple. You just load that up. Included are 2 green shells, and you've also got 2 red shells. We're not quite done with the bike just yet. You can see in the back, you've got this little connection point, and that is for you to take the actual glider from the standard kart set, and you can attach it there. And what's great about it is you can actually lower it all the way and sort of activate it and lift it up and have the glider pop out and you can fly away. Now, Toad unfortunately can't reach the handles, but I still think it looks pretty cool with him riding this huge bike. Sort of reminds me of the Mario movie, a little joke with him with the huge monster truck. All right, let's see what happens when we interact with Mario. You can hear it's got a bike sound there, and I'll show you here something. In order for you to start, it'll actually tell you, you gotta turn him. So let's try and do that here. There you go, you got 60 seconds to play the Mario Kart. And what you could do is you could lift up like this. Hang on, let's try again. So there's a little bit of a horn here. You've also got a way to brake, which is really cool. So yeah, you could drift around. I wish there were the flames included for you to have the different sparks and everything for the actual drifting. But yeah, I think it's interesting that they aren't included here. You do get a 15-second warning.
Way to go.
And once that's done, you get the little checkered flag waved, and then of course it'll tell you how many coins you've earned. One more thing that these can actually do is they can glide. You can earn coins that way too. So I think this set has 2 of the best carts. The Wild Wiggler is one of the coolest designs here for sure. I think it's adorable. So because we've had a Wiggler before, I see a lot of like how they've taken inspiration and different parts of that, like the head here. Looks great. Love the little nose, the printed eyes. You've got the superhero stand piece being used to hold up that flower in the front. I love the bright green there for handles. That looks really cool. One of my favorite details are the feet being used for like the pedals for this. Of course, none of the characters can actually reach that, especially Baby Peach, but that is still really darn adorable. The wheels are cool to get in purple. That is not something that's come in any of the other sets. I like the sticker there that you apply for that as well. It looks great. You've also got a sticker in the back for the Peach symbol, and you repeat that over here on the other side. I left this off so that you could see what the wheels look like inside. And what you do is you take this build of a 2x2 plate with a 2x2 tile on it with the sticker, and just snap it inside, just like that. I like the back here, the little exhausts, as well as the little orange dots there. You do have a spot there that almost feels like you could play Double Dash here by putting Mario on the front and then someone on the back. You do have the stud shooter here, of course, that allows you to fire the shells. And you can actually move this over to the other side, but you could also turn it around. So this is a really great little double dash cart. And of course, for this, we do have the spot for you to take this here and attach the glider. Again, can't really bend this one, though, too far back. Now, of course, you could take Baby Peach and sit her in the front. Can't really hold on to the handles, but that's okay. Neither can adult Peach. Just want to hear the actual honking and also the screeching, because it is different per cart and the engine itself. There you go. Here's the Landship, one of my favorite carts that we've gotten here. I think this is amazing. It's actually one that I use a lot in game too, so I love this. You've got, again, same design here. You can see the tires, just pop it inside, and this looks amazing. One of my favorite Mario sets that we've gotten are the airships, and this is just a really cute little small model of this. I really like the design for the front here with that spike piece, and even just using that piece in dark gray and that in medium nougat. Like, it just looks amazing. You've also got, of course, again, the stud shooter there that you can actually move, and you can turn it around. You can put it over here on this side, shoot the shells backwards if you want to. You've also got stickers there for Lemmy, which is really cute that is included here. And I like that it's actually in this lime green color. The back has a sticker as well right there. If I lift up these lanterns, you've got this little detail there in the back. I like the exhaust there, as well as the cannons on the side are really cute there too. I really like that, and the shaping of this is great. You've got a little bit of an interior seat there. You do have the tag there that can be scanned, but specifically here, you are able to also sit Lemmy inside here. You do have that spot in the back that, again, allows you to attach a glider, and you can raise it and lower it. Although, there's only one set with a glider, which I think this set definitely could have and probably had at least one of them, especially Peach's, I think would have been great. Now, the tag doesn't appear to be anything too special, which is fine, because, again, a lot of the carts, I don't have a problem with them sort of being repeated if they don't need to do something special, but we can show you here. It's got a very deep horn, and you can brake like that. Included is this podium, which looks great with all the different tiles to create that pattern. You've also got, again, more stickers for second place, first place, and third place. It's on a 1x4 for the centerpiece there. I kind of wish that the third place was a little bit lower than second place and that they weren't on the same level. But spinning it around here on the back, you've got this big gap there, an archway. And of course, you have this tag, which is the exact same end goal from different flags from the different starter courses. So what you can do here is, I guess you'll just have to sort of place your characters, and just for whoever won, for the people included in the set, you just sort of have to put them on top of that. All right, so we've got the essential setup here. I don't need to set up the whole thing again. It's a lot of work behind the scenes. Let's go ahead and let's start this. All right, let's get a power up. Ooh, blue shell. All right, so we earned some coins. Let's stop for a snack real quick. All right. And let's bring things to an end. Here's Lakitu. I love the build for this, how they're flowing up in the cloud above, holding the little lights, the iconic Mario Kart lights there. Down below, for some reason, there's a wrench that's just sort of a part of this build for having Lakitu flying. You do have a specific tag there for the characters to actually interact with. You can earn some coins. The cloud design for this is really interesting. It can just be easily popped off and removed. this is how it connects, and it's just super simple. I like the design. It looks good with the different lumps of the cloud. You've also got this print. It's not new here for the set for the actual cloud face. I don't think, like other times, you can't have Mario actually jump in the cloud. I think that that's not a problem for this. I think that there's a time and a place for that, and that's not something that I needed here for this set. Lakitu looks amazing. I love how they've done the actual headset here. Like, that's so smart using that piece. You could also move it and lower it there. I'm just going to remove it so you could see the face, the printing there. I like the little shell printing, and spinning it around, you can see the headset continues over here to the other side with a stud. The shell on the back, again, nothing for you to interact with him, like stomping on him. But I like the little Olaf minions piece being used up there at the top. Also, this for the lights is amazing. I kind of wish, though, that it was actually like counting down or something, that they did some sort of effect there. But that still is a lot of fun for this. You got to include Lakitu in some set, right? We have Baby Peach, who just looks adorable. I love that we're getting the baby characters here, especially for the digital characters. Like, that's really awesome. I really need Baby Daisy, Baby Rosalina now. This is really, really darn cute. Got a great printed piece there for her necklace there in the center, as well as, I didn't even realize this until right now filming this. It was upside down. Luckily, I put it in the center, but you've got some little cheeks there, which is really cute. Little bit of pink there. I love the little pacifier there with the stud. That's adorable. The eyes printed is great. I love how they've done the hair here. You've got the same crown that Peach has in the other two sets. This is just amazing to get. Toads included. Toads are just a dime a dozen here, which is fine, you know. Honestly, now I've got a lot of characters to populate and sort of sit on the sidelines, which is a lot of fun. You've got a good print there for the torso, big smile there, nothing new, and of course this big headpiece is also printed. Lemmy looks great here. The hair is just insane. It's just so tall. Looks really, really cool. You've got this big smile there, wacky smile, wacky face print there, some printing there for the shell. And then also over here on the back, I know that it's not what you'd be doing in Mario Kart, but you still can actually defeat Lemmy. So I think it's interesting they included that. I think he's the first enemy to be included in any of the sets. So it's very fascinating that they included that. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is my review of the Mario Kart Baby Peach and Grand Prix. I love it. I really do. I like that we've got these guardrails and just creating the scene for the set with that whole archway there and the podium. Like, it's just a very fun addition, I think, to all the Mario sets that I've looked at here. I think that just ending things, having the finish line, having these three really great karts here, too, and one bike, is really cool. And, of course, Lakitu there. It's just so iconic. So I love this for that. Maybe could have had another character on the sidelines with the ice cream cart or something, a Shy Guy, a Goomba, literally anything would have been nice, but still, amazing set. But what do you think of this? Be sure to subscribe, turn the bell notification so you don't miss out on future LEGO Super Mario and hopefully more Mario Kart set news and reviews. I need more. This has really just excited me for the future of LEGO Super Mario and hopefully Mario Kart down the line. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.